Welcome to Amber Glass Essential Oil Group. I'm Crystal, and today I'm sharing with you the top 3 essential oils everyone should have in their homes. You should have these oils in your medicine cabinet, in your purse, in your travel bag, in your car, in your office, everywhere. Just have these oils with you at all times. They are so diverse and have so many applications. They will come in handy on a daily basis. Now, if you remember the last video I did with Joel McNench, we talked about why essential oils are so effective. So we talked about oils have a high oxygen content. They have a small molecular size, a high electromagnetic frequency, and divine or natural intelligence. Well, today I'm excited to share with you my favorite essential oils. Well, my most used essential oils anyway. So these essential oils I'm giving you specifics today. I'm giving you tips and tricks on how to actually use these for yourself. And these are tips and tricks you can also share with your family and your friends. So grab pen and paper. This is going to be information packed today, and you'll definitely want to take notes or at least watch this video over and over again. So here we go. Now, these are the top 3 most versatile oils that give you the most wide range of benefits. If you're not sure what oil to use for something, reaching for one of these 3 oils is probably going to do the trick. So here we go. The top 3 most diverse oils are lemon, true lavender, and peppermint. Now, all 3 of these oils can be used with all 3 types of application. So you can use them topically, internally, and for direct inhalation. These top 3 oils, it's amazing. You'll see. You'll see. We're going to get into it. So like I said, grab a pen and paper. Here we go. I'm starting with Lavender Essential Oil of Lavender. This is AMÉO's True Lavender Oil. Now remember, we talked about oils having divine, by the way, I have so many notes today and so much to share with you. You will see me look down at my notes today, so I remember to get everything in I wanted to share with you. So that's what's going on when I'm looking down here. So Essential Oil of Lavender. We talked about oils having divine or natural intelligence. And essential oils know what to do in your body. Now, lavender is a great example of this because it's an adaptogen. So, for example, lavender helps promote deep, restful sleep. It helps reduce stress. So you see how it can bring things that are too high down. But it can also help energize you and make you more alert if you're feeling down. So it can work both ways. Lavender is a true go-to oil. If you're not sure what to use, lavender usually does the trick. I mean, there's so much to lavender. So I'm going to keep this fairly simple so you can either remember or take notes pretty easily. But lavender can be consumed internally. Now, lavender is not often used internally. I mean, it is, in flavorings and teas and things like that. But as far as essential oil use, it takes 150 pounds of lavender flower to make 1 pound of lavender essential oil. That makes for very intense flavor. So I wouldn't necessarily add lavender to my water. That would be just way too potent lavender flavor for me. But what you can do is if you're baking a batch of scones or cookies or a cake or something that has a large amount of batter that you'll be eating in multiple sittings, then you could probably add a few drops of essential oil of lavender to give yourself some flavor, lavender cookies or lavender scones. Another way you can take lavender internally is in a veggie cap. So the way you do that is you just open one of the veggie caps, and AMÉO sells veggie caps. It's great to keep a bottle of these on hand so that you can use them anytime you like. You'll just open your lavender and drop a couple of drops right into the cap. See how that works? And then you just put the top of the cap on, and then you just take it internally with water. Now, why would you do that? Lavender is actually good at helping cleanse the liver and gallbladder. So again, it's not one I take internally often. I'm trying to think if I really take it internally ever, but it can be handy if you're using it for supporting the liver and gallbladder cleanse. All right, remember it's very potent, and it's best just taken 2 or 3 drops at a time. Now, topically, this is where lavender gets exciting in its topical use. Lavender is gentle, safe, and effective enough for most skin types. I mean, almost every, even the most sensitive skin type does well with lavender. Lavender even works well with children and babies and pets. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. Now, always, I mean, whatever oil you're using, always do a little test in a inconspicuous area. Just put a drop on and rub it in and let it sit for 10 minutes or so, and make sure you don't have any redness or reaction to it. I will be very surprised if anyone has a reaction to AMÉO's True Lavender, because remember, it's pure lavender. That's why we're with AMÉO, because they have the certified difference and we know the quality of what we're getting. Now, lavender can be used to help improve healing rates with cuts, burns, and scrapes. You can apply it if you have a cut or a scrape on your arm. You can apply essential oil of lavender right on the cut or scrape or burn, and then just seal it in with fractionated coconut oil. Now, AMÉO has, here it is, fractionated coconut oil. I've just put some in a glass jar just so I can have a smaller amount, something that's easy to carry around with me. So follow up that essential oil application with a couple of drops of fractionated coconut oil, or even more than that if you like, and just seal it in, because remember, essential oils are volatile. They diffuse easily off the body, and so to give it more of a chance to work into your skin, into your body, seal it in with fractionated coconut oil. Lavender is also great for your skin, for your face. So you can apply lavender neat to your face, meaning directly to your skin, especially if you're experiencing any kind of acne or pimples or congestion. You can apply it right to the redness, right to the spot, and it will help reduce the inflammation and cool it down and heal faster. And again, if you're using it on your skin, you can either apply, on your face, you can either apply lavender directly to your face and then follow with fractionated coconut oil, or you can take a bottle of fractionated coconut oil, something about this size. You would add maybe 15 or 20 drops of lavender to. Now, if you're doing pimple or acne, make sure the lavender goes straight on your skin. And then if you're just using it to help neutralize and equalize your skin, because here's another cool thing about lavender, it helps balance oil production. So if your skin is too oily, it will help bring it to normal. If your skin's too dry, it'll help bring moisture into your skin. So that's a good time to use a diluted lavender in coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. Here's a cool thing. I know you hear a lot, don't put oil on your skin, it'll clog your pores. These oils are so pure, there's no clogging pores with this. Your skin can still breathe. Your skin it still gets all the, oxygen. Essential oils are high in oxygen content. This is going to be nourishing for your skin. It's a whole new world using essential oils on your skin. My skin has improved so much since I've started using essential oils as my skincare that I hardly wear makeup anymore. Okay, I wear makeup like on my eyes, right, for recording, but it's great. My skin tone has evened out. It's very beautiful. So I encourage you to use essential oils on your skin. Now let's talk about children, right? If you have children coming home from school and or helping with sleep at night, take a couple of drops of essential oil of lavender, put it on the palm of your hand like this. Okay, so that was about 3 drops of oil. Rub it in. apply it to the bottom of their feet, right? So apply essential oil of lavender right to the bottom of your child's feet. You can add a little bit of coconut oil, or you can leave it just like it is, but adding a little, drop or two of the fractionated coconut oil will help seal it in. It will help them sleep so well. When you put oils on feet or the hands, they're interacting with all of the reflex points. So they're energetically touching all of the organs and help bringing peace and calm to the entire body. Also, because it's on their feet, it's not directly close to their face. So it's not such a potent aroma that it kind of keeps them awake. It's a nice, gentle aroma. We'll also talk about diffusion in a little bit. That's a great way to help sleep at night. So this works for you too. Essential oils, especially lavender. Lavender on the bottom of your feet before you go to sleep at night is a great way to get a deep, restful night's sleep. What else can we do with lavender topically? It's great for most skin types. Oh, pets, right, pets. So if your pets have any kind of anxiety challenges, I know sometimes pets get a little anxiety when, separation anxiety, or they just get kind of all wound up. Same thing, put a couple of drops. Now remember, pets' sense of smell is way more dialed in than ours is. Well, more sensitive than ours is. So put just a couple of drops of lavender on your hands and rub it in, and then take the pads of their feet and rub the pads of their feet on your hand. And if there's any little excess, like I have a little excess on my hands, just rub it on their ears. And that will help calm them down. Dogs and cats especially. Now, I haven't had the personal opportunity to try this with horses. Probably work differently. You'd need more than a couple of drops. So I'm talking dogs and cats here. All right. We talked about burns, cuts, and scrapes. We talked about skin and face, neutralizing oil production. I'm doing pretty good here. All right. Oh, lavender oil also helps reduce inflammation and pain. So if you're having like muscle soreness, muscle pain, you can apply the essential oil of lavender straight to any kind of muscle pain you're having. Rub it in, work it in, follow it with a little coconut oil, and you are good to go. Now, moving on to inhalation. Inhalation is one of my favorite things to do with essential oil of lavender because it is so peaceful and restful. This is one of the best ways to have a peaceful night's sleep, is to diffuse essential oil of lavender in your room while you're sleeping. This works great for your kiddos too. Now, the first thing I want to let you know is what kind of diffuser to use. So AMÉO carries 2 different types of ultrasonic diffusers. They carry 3 diffusers total. 2 of them are ultrasonic diffusers, meaning you fill them up with water to a certain fill line, and then you add drops of essential oils, usually somewhere around 8 drops, depending on which diffuser you have. So you can use either of these diffusers. This is the Everyday Home diffuser, and this is the Globe diffuser. Either of these will work great for diffusing essential oils while you sleep. Ultrasonic diffusers, they put both water and oils into the air, so they're helping to moisturize the air, which is very handy when you're sleeping at night. And they will also be putting more oxygen content in the air because you have the oils in there. So diffuse essential oils, especially diffuse lavender at night for a deep, and the true lavender, for a deep, peaceful night's sleep. Okay, are you taking notes? There's a lot here. This is just lavender. All right. You can also bring a diffuser to the office. Now, this is great. This is a great trick. Have a diffuser in your office. This helps reduce stress. It helps overcome anxiety, and it helps increase your mental focus. Now, if you're in a particularly having a particularly stressful day, or you just need a little pick-me-up, do the trick where you just put a couple of drops of lavender in your hands. Rub your hands together and then slow down just enough to close your eyes and breathe in the lavender. feel what the oils are doing in your body and feel what's happening in your body just from breathing in lavender and having your eyes closed for, it does not take long. 30, 45 seconds, 60 seconds if you have it is even better. You will feel so much better. I mean, I even feel more peaceful and relaxed in my belly, and I just did that on camera. So it works. It works every time. Essential oils are magic. So that, and there's more. There are more benefits to lavender, but I'm going to move on to lemon or we would be here all day. So next up is lemon, essential oil of lemon. You'll be surprised at what you can do with lemon. I mean, in addition to topically, internally, and inhalation, lemon is great for cleaning. Now, lemon's cold pressed from the rind or the skin of the lemons, and it is a great solvent. Lemon can actually help get chewing gum off of surfaces, sometimes even out of hair. It works great for cleansing and for cleaning. It can help remove sticky or greasy things like if you have a price tag that's stuck on the glass part of a picture frame, apply a couple of drops of essential oil of lemon directly to the sticky stuff and just rub it in. Let it sit maybe for 30 seconds or longer if you need to, and then just wipe it clean. That's it. It's so easy. It's amazing how well this stuff works, especially on sticky or greasy things. Also, is that everything? Yeah. Also in laundry. Oh my gosh, lemon in laundry. We just did this the other day. You know, I said lemon is really good at dissolving grease and oil. So we have natural oils in our skin and in our hair. It's pretty amazing how much oil can get in your sheets. So you don't have to do this with every load of laundry, but I love putting essential oil of lemon in the laundry, especially when we do sheets or towels. I'll put about 8 to 12 drops in the laundry with our sheets. And we did that the other day. Oh my gosh, our sheets just came out so fresh and crisp and clean. They didn't smell like lemon, but they felt different when I got in bed that night. It was really nice. So that's laundry. You can also add it to, let's say you have a spray bottle, a small spray bottle of water, and you add about 10 drops of essential oil of lemon. You can spray down surfaces in your kitchen or even your bathroom. Lemon is a great purifier. In fact, you can put about 3 drops of essential oil of lemon straight on a wooden cutting board or butcher block, and it'll also help condition the wood. Lemon, I mean, lemon's great stuff. And there's so much more when it comes to cleaning. That's just the tip of the iceberg, but it gives you a good idea and gets you started with it. Now, internally, lemon is one of the most diverse oils when it comes to culinary use. I actually use lemon a lot. We go through a lot of lemon in our house, essential oil of lemon, because I like we can put it in our juices. If you make fresh vegetable juice, like green juices, lemon is so delicious. Plus, you're adding even more oxygen content when you add essential oils. So it's delicious in green juices. It's delicious in smoothies. If you make desserts, it's really good to add to salad dressings. Remember, lemon helps digest and break down fats. So anything that has a high fat content, lemon's going to work really well with. So in water, you could do a glass of water. Even if I have my large bottle of water, I could put 1 or 2 drops of lemon in this bottle. And first of all, it gives you a nice lemony flavor to your water, which is fantastic. But lemon also supports liver and gallbladder health. So because it helps break down fats, and that's what liver and gallbladder do, it's tasty and it's healthy. So it works. It works that way. It's really good stuff. Oh, one thing I want to tell you is when you put lemon in your water, make sure you're using a glass bottle. If you remember from the last video how effective lemon specifically is as a solvent, and essential oils in general are great solvents. So what happens is it will dissolve the plastic. If you're drinking from a plastic cup, it will dissolve the plastic into your water. You definitely don't want that. So that's why I prefer glass when I'm using essential oils. All right, another thing you can do with internal use is you can use, let's see, oh right, adding essential oil of lemon to your water also helps boost your immune system. I mean, lemon has so many diverse properties. It's just fantastic. Now, topically, lemon can be used topically. It's not often used topically. Lemon is one of the photosensitive oils. So that means when you apply lemon or any citrus oil to your skin, you could end up with kind of splotches on your skin if you go into the sun in the next 24 hours. So just be aware of what time of year it is. If you know you're going to be going out to the beach, don't use lemon right on your skin. But if you're going to be inside for the next day or so, go ahead and use it and enjoy it. Lemon helps dissolve cellulite, people. That's a good thing. So if you want to combine, you want to put lemon straight on your hips or thighs or belly and rub it in and follow with fractionated coconut oil, or you can mix some in your fractionated coconut oil that I almost just spilled, but thankfully I did not. You mix it in your coconut oil and make a blend that you can apply to your body. It's going to smell great, and it helps reduce cellulite, which is fantastic. All right, so that's topical. Oh no, there's one more topical thing that I really like. Always have a bottle of just straight lemon oil with you. When you're out in public, let's say you're traveling or even going to the grocery store, after you use the public facilities or the bathroom, put a couple of drops right in your hands and rub them together. This is going to work way better than the soaps. It's way more natural. Just put a few drops in your hands, rub them together, you're clear. Which brings us to inhalation. So diffusing lemon is fantastic. It can act as a gentle stimulant and a pick-me-up. It can help with clarity, but it also deeply cleans the air. So this is where a good nebulizing diffuser comes in. Now this is AMÉO's Pro Diffuser. Now nebulizing diffuser is different from the ultrasonic because there's no water involved. It takes the essential oils and it blows a little puff of air through them, and it disperses the oils right into the air. This gives you really good purifying qualities. So a nebulizing diffuser is something you want to have in your home during the day for nice, potent air clearing. The only thing about nebulizing diffusers is they're louder. They have a little more volume. I mean, they're not totally irritating or anything, but they're not quiet enough to sleep with at night. So personally, I like having both. I like having one of each model. I keep one in my bedroom to sleep, one of the ultrasonic diffusers, and then I have the nebulizing diffuser that I run in our home and in our larger areas of our home during the day. So that's why you want to have them both. And I'll do another video on just the diffusers. So now let's talk about peppermint. Peppermint is the pain-relieving, digestive dynamo. Peppermint is an oil I have with me at all times. I mean, I know that's what this video is about, have all these oils. Seriously, peppermint is a go-to oil for me. The health benefits of peppermint oil have been documented back to 1000 BC, and there have even been essential oils of peppermint found in some of the Egyptian pyramids. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it's trivia, but it's cool trivia, right? There's the general benefits of peppermint. It can help reduce stomach ache and stomach upset. It helps relieve headaches. I've seen it help relieve mine. It improves focus. It clears the respiratory tract for better breathing. It boosts energy, and it relieves sore or tight muscles. So internally, peppermint internally is great digestive support. I mean, great digestive support and headache relief. So to reduce bloating and nausea, or even cramping, you can take peppermint oil internally. And the best way I've seen to do this, I mean, in my own experience, the best way to do this is I'll take a small glass of water with just about 2 ounces of water in a glass. And then I add about 2 drops of peppermint to my water. Mix it or swirl. You know, shaken or stirred is fine, but you know, I like the little swirl technique. And then just down it. The bloating, nausea, it's usually gone within 30 to 60 seconds. It's very fast acting. You can do this with older children. And you may give them just a little more water and a little, you know, maybe 1 drop of peppermint instead of 2. They won't need as much, obviously. They're smaller people. So I would say over the age of 7 or 9. Younger, I'll give you a little trick for that in a little bit. Remember, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 26 cups of peppermint tea in its effectiveness. So 1 or 2 drops is really all it takes. That's one reason I have this on hand with me at all times. So it also works great as a breath freshener or for mental clarity, or, you know, again, if you're feeling nausea or bloating, you can also, here's a little trick, take peppermint, back of your hand, 1 drop is all you need. That's it, just 1 drop. And then just lick it off and then swallow. Now it's very intense. Peppermint's very intense. Don't do this with children. Only do it with you. Chase with water. And drink it down. Now, you'll notice direct stimulation. Like you have a, oh, okay, I'm awake. I'm ready to go. So this is a great trick if you're driving and you start getting road trance. 1 drop on the back of your wrist. Now, preferably, please pull over first, right? Don't do this while you're driving. Pull over to the side of the road, put a drop on your hand, chase it with some water. You're good to go. You're going to have a great road trip after that. So that's some ways you can take it internally. Either shoot it in water or take it right off the back of your hand. Remember, it's going to be a little intense for younger kids, so I'll give you a different method later on for kids. Now, topically, peppermint can be applied topically. You can apply essential oil of peppermint directly to your skin. Be careful because it is a potent oil. There is a lot of tingling involved, especially in sensitive areas. Even after I've applied peppermint somewhere else, if I rub the side of my eye over here, sometimes I can feel it tingling in my eye. So be aware of that. Don't get peppermint in your eyes or any other sensitive parts. Just keep yourself nice and clear from peppermint. But you can apply it topically, and here's where you would. Muscles, joints, peppermint is great at reducing inflammation. Let's say you're having a headache, and you've taken a drop or 2 of peppermint in water, and that helps reduce headache. Also, take a couple of drops, 1, 2, right? Put it in your hand, rub it together, or rub your hands together, and apply it to the back of your neck. First of all, it feels amazing. It feels really good to rub the peppermint into the muscles of your neck, and then apply just a little bit to your temples. Okay, notice I applied it to my neck first and then my temples. And that's just so I keep it out of my eyes. Remember, it's going to be tingly. I can feel it tingling in my neck right now. You're going to be really good about it. Apply some fractionated coconut oil on top and rub that in as well. Remember, that'll help seal the oils in and make sure they work more deeply in your body. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so that is a really good headache reliever. Or if you're having any kind of neck pain or shoulder tension, that will work really well also. So that's topical. We've got headache. Oh yeah, for bloating or cramps or nausea, any kind of stomach upset, take about 4 to 6 drops right on your tummy. Rub it in and follow that with fractionated coconut oil. That is one of the most relieving, relaxing therapies you can do if you're experiencing any kind of digestive upset. If you combine that with taking a drop or 2 of peppermint in water, you're set. That's going to take care of pretty much anything. So 4 to 6 drops right on your belly. Follow with fractionated coconut oil. If you're doing this with children, you can, if they're really young children, toddlers, dilute peppermint oil in fractionated coconut oil first. If they're older, let's say grade school age, you can put a couple of drops of peppermint right on their bellies and follow it immediately with coconut oil. So a couple drops of peppermint right on their belly, immediately follow with coconut oil and rub it in. Now, if it gets too tingly for them, here's the trick: add more coconut oil. Never try to dilute oils with water. That makes their effect more intense. Always dilute oils with oil. So if you find something's too tingly, or you used an essential oil and it's too hot, add fractionated coconut oil to it. Add a lot of fractionated coconut oil to it, and it will diffuse the effects of what you're experiencing. So always dilute oils with oils. Very important. Inhalation. You can diffuse peppermint for mental clarity, for focused study, for improving test performance. So if you can diffuse essential oil of peppermint while your child is taking a test or while they're studying, they will have improved focus and clarity. Now, if your child's school is not up for diffusing in the classroom, you can always take a tissue, fold it up, sprinkle a few drops of peppermint oil on it, and put it in a little zip bag, and just instruct them to take a nice smell before they take their test or as they go into the classroom, and that will help them focus. Diffusing peppermint oil also helps relieve stress, and it will energize and improve alertness. So peppermint, it can help it focus, and it can also help energize. So there you have it. From improving digestion to reducing pain, from soothing skin to flavoring foods, and even to cleaning your home. If you have these 3 top essential oils, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, you're covered. Keep them in your car, in your home, in your travel bag, in your medicine cabinet, in your office. Keep them anywhere. Keep them everywhere, and you'll be prepared for just about anything. So I'm Crystal. Stay tuned for our next video when I show you some of my top tips for sharing essential oils with new people or with your friends or with your family. Now, I'm hoping to get Joel's wife, Erica, in for the next video. I think she's going to have some great tips to add. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'll see you in the next video when we talk about how to share essential oils with your friends and family. Stay tuned.